Here's a big fight.
Groomer? What does it groom?
You want to know? They take care of horses and...
That'll do, thanks.
They got gross back there. Alright, so I really meant to be playing as Mikleo. Forgot to reset that. Hello. Make a mess. There we go. Just be careful, everyone. What are you guys weak against? You're weak against... Well, you're not really weak, but you're strong against not Earth. Sorry, you're specifically weak against Earth. Sometimes I can't say words and it's impossible. I don't see it. Ooh. My B combo would technically be a weakness for them, but it's not very good of an option. What about you? Well, you're already, I'm looking too closely at this one, I think. Because they're already armatized. There's 3 other characters wailing on them. There we go. There's some power attack. Oh, that was supposed to be my power attack. The last attack was supposed to be the power attack, but it didn't quite take. Mostly here to recover with our teammate. There we go. Trying to keep Mikleo healthy. Or Sorey, sorry. I really should just do this already. Whoa. That just had 21,000 damage. Dear lord. That's scary. That got scary.
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
31 grade. Damn. 15 from defeating a foe with the Mystic Art. Yep, they got busy. That caught me off guard a little bit. I started a big fight on purpose on my way out of here to get a little bit more experience. I do prefer fighting them in big groups just because there's something kind of unpleasant about the transition into combat in these kinds of games. So I'd rather just amass a bunch of them like this. Hey buddies. Come and get me, yo. Howdy. Boy, howdy. Isn't this a big ol' mass of enemies? Alright, here we go. There it goes. I'd rather do that, I think, than deal with going in and out of combat over and over again. So they are Therians. And do I have an anti-Therian ability? Probably do, because she has a ton of abilities. None of those are anti-Therian. Alright, what about the melee? No such luck? No such luck. Interesting. Well, I could always just attack them a lot and make a big ol' mess of them in general. I'm sure that'll work out just fine, too. There we go. Yeah, I think things are panning out just fine. Rose is actually right up there with all the characters I used to play all the time in RPGs. Nope. Oh, it's a double attack, so it still hit me. Here we go. I'll just make a big ol' mess of him this way. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's feeling great. Get a little bit of that SC back real quick. Uh-oh. That's a problem. There we go. So that's what I was trying to do with the previous boss, but it didn't seem to work. Oh yeah, you're armored. What are you weak against? I probably have an anti-armor ability somewhere. Get that SC back real quick. Here we go. There we go. That was the one. Probably. We just did the Crucible 2 episodes ago, so I'm trying to remember what some of her attacks are without manually going to them, but it's not easy to remember that specific detail. Like, which of these 4 attacks was the anti-armored character? Made further confusing by the fact that I remap her controls periodically to map on an ability that's good against the new enemy, but didn't work against the previous enemy. Hello, friend. Just putting a few AoEs in there. I don't think that's even the right one. Is it that? That might have been the right one. Oh nope, that's not even an attack. Oh well. Let's just hit him really hard in the face. That'll probably work. Is that the one? It's saying power hit, but it's not doing much damage. I don't know if I trust that name. There we go. Something's working. I think that might be the anti-one. Or power hits are just happening to start happening right then at a coincidence. I won't discount either possibility. Here we go.
You sure are strange, Sorey.
Really? Definitely weird.
You're also really...
Not weird.
Not weird. You're really not weird. Good comeback. Good job, Mikleo. We're all very proud of you. Just trying to get out of here real quick. But yeah, I wanted to do a few fights on the way out, because yeah, we did skip them all on the way in, more or less, and nothing quite made me feel underleveled like that first fight. And someone pointed out that apparently levels, enemies actually scale to your level somewhat, where I guess when you first enter the area, they decide the levels of everyone in the area. And normal enemies are like slightly above your level or at your level or something like that, but enemies that are like bosses will actually be noticeably higher than you. No new dialogue from that guy. Alright, well, we're back outside. That's a good place to be. Probably shouldn't use the same save again. I still try to stagger them a bit. Funnily enough, I just saved over the fire shrine. Alright, so that must be the earth shrine over there in the corner. The entrance to this one just looked like it would be, but I guess that's just an appearance they use for all sorts of places. So you don't really feel like fighting boars and giants again.
Found it.
Wander on
Totally
past
found
these.
it.
A little interesting that there's a save point in direct line of sight with that other save point, like, very close together. Oh yeah, there's a shrine. That's gotta be it. Oh, it's got its own little map. Interesting. Well, that removes any ambiguity that this counts as a shrine. Oh, it's all open air. We're already in the shrine, technically, right now.
Here it comes.
What is it, Edna?
It's my turn now, right? Oh boy, I am so excited for this. Wow. Wow.
Well, that was unexpected.
Oh no! That must be the Minotauros.
That's right! And with him standing guard there, we're all in a real bind!
The Sheperd Pawan?
Lady Lailah! You're as lovely as ever.
And you're as creepy as ever.
This Seraph was also once a shepherd?
That's right. Depending on how you die, you can transcend your own race. Strange world we live in.
Strange world, sure, but we'll never get to the altar with that thing in the way.
Huh?
You're here for the Shepherd's power, right? You're gonna take the trial, right? Right?
Well,
So she's not the Shepherd then?
Are you sure this creeper used to be a shepherd?
Grading though he may be, the Sheperd Pawan is renowned amongst all the Seraphim for having quelled over 10,000 hellions.
Seriously? You mean this dirtbag?
Hey, mister. Edna's so lonely. She could use a big hug.
Well, aren't you a precious little thing? Your name is Edna?
Oh, please, mister. Edna's so cold.
Oh, but there's a trial, you see. We need to get to the altar and...
Useless.
Huh?
Is that all you can think about? The trial?
I mean, the Shepherd is here for the trial and...
So you can't get to your altar with that oversized steak face in the way, and so you want me to do something about it. Is that it?
Well, more precisely...
wait!
Edna! It's too dangerous!
Scram. Get out of my face! Now we just walk to the altar?
Actually, the trial is to quell the Minotauros.
But it ran off somewhere.
Turns out it was a scaredy bull.
I imagine it'll turn tail at the first sign of us now.
Right. Well, why didn't you say so? You stupid or something?
I'm sorry.
Well, fine, whatever. You just go on ahead to the altar. We'll track down that bull hellion and quell it.
Okay.
Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Edna, you're actually disappointed, aren't you?
Let's get this show on the road.
Interesting. So they're not going to all be the same thing. I was worried we're going to be in a Final Fantasy X situation of every single shrine being like, go do the weird puzzle with the glowy things you move around. But it looks like now our challenge is to go after this Minotauros. So basically go track down this boss fight and take it out. I guess that was technically true before, but it's there seems to be a different layout to the shrine than just being a weird rehash of the previous one. Don't feel the need to go after every little guy though. Hey Minotauros! So he's gonna run away, right? There he goes.
Ran off again.
We have to get close to it without being seen.
How does one do that? Also, what was that A button for? Oh, it's probably for talking to her. What's that thing? Oh, it's the elemental back there. Get close to it without being seen. Can I bring these things down somehow? Not sure what's going on there. Let's see. Get close to it without being seen. Aren't you invisible if you use the bubble? I think the bubble makes you invisible. Just need to track him down first. Is he down here? Oh, wow, that is a whole second floor. Alright. He could take a while to find then. Is that an enemy? I'm gonna say answer yes. Oh yeah, now it's attacking me. Alright. Oh, goodness me. Excuse me, personal space problems here. Oh wow, it looks mad. Feldspar boots. Cool. I already had a couple of... Oh, here it comes. Alright. Not
Don't be fooled
fairies.
by their looks. They're powerful spellcasters.
Trust me, I know the small ones are the most trouble.
Sounds like I'm gonna want to melee the crap out of them then. Seems like it's the secret here. Yeah. Spellcast now. I kill two of them in conjunction with each other. Hello, friend. Oh no, my SC is down. Whoops. There we go.
Nice to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is?
Were you born in a barn?
Have you been living under a rock?
Jesus. Still slightly scary the second time it happens. That said, her hair is not up in a barrette because I changed it to being down. So, they might want to program a check into that so that it only says that if a certain thing is true, which is that you're using that one of the visual hairstyles that fits the description they're giving you. Otherwise, it's just kind of awkward. Alright, so I'm going to try to sneak up to him in a bubble. I think that's supposed to make you invisible. That's like the whole reason we got it originally, I think. A lot of blobs around here. Earth ring, alright. So where are you, Minotaur? Minotauros. Yeah, this is just one big open area. Okay, careful. Oh, it popped. Oh shit, never mind, it worked. Okay. He is a Therian. His weakness is wind.
It's giving up on running.
Looks like it means business. Be on your...
I'm just gonna go ahead and switch over here. Oopsie. Let's see. Did I just change her to... What is she on right now? Manual's my personal setting, not hers, right? Yeah, she's still fighting. It's cool. Alright. Yep. Let's just earth attack him to death right now. Throwing a few fun attacks here and there.
What was that? It sounded like kids crying.
Sounds like he might be a child.
You said it was people that had been bullied or tortured. Could it have been children?
I'm afraid it isn't unthinkable. You see.
Still, we still have to defeat it, right? Jesus, that sound. Oh wow, everyone's super dead right now. Guys.
I'm gonna save you.
Guys.
Liberation from Malevolence.
We'll save these children!
Resilient aid. Offer your protection.
Let's just try to keep these guys alive for a little while. Oh damn. You're not gonna keep staying alive right now. Blocking for a little bit. Yeah, they're doing fine otherwise. And I can get Rose back up just fine. There we go. Go help Rose. Wow, they are not... Uh-oh. He's probably doing something crazy because he's low on health. That seems to happen a lot of the time.
Did we truly save him?
I pray that we did.
Sorry for scaring you. Goodbye. Rest in peace.
Edna.
Wait, did the spirits of the children turn to Seraphim?
Dunno.
Let's move on to the altar. Pawan is waiting for us.
Yeah.
Roger.
Ignorance is unforgivable. I finally understand.
Oh, Edna.
Even if it's a pain, I'll never take the easy way out again. Though it totally is a pain.
That's the Edna I know.
Put a hole in them. Yay! Putting a hole in them. Stabby, 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 stabby. Oh, it's so effective. It's just satisfying. Did not mean to join this fight. I was just trying to see if I could do something about these weird altars. Alright, Minotauros is pretty quick to take care of. Gotta wonder if there's any more going on here, or if we're done already. Because it took a lot longer to do with the other one. Oh, maybe the Minotauros is just the temple part, but we still have to do a boss fight.
I think it's time to take a breather.
We might still have to fight whoever the Seraphim is. There's a guy up there. Don't see a way to interact with it so far. Do you just live up there all the time? Come on, just come down here, buddy. You understand English. Alright. Maybe I trigger something midway through the dungeon, and that'll cause these things to move. Or maybe I need to trigger that in order to even get there in the first place. Just keep an eye out for some kind of switch. What's that? A broken hobby horse.
Whoops, I'm just hallucinating a wooden horse in the middle of the shrine. Don't mind me.
It's awful tiny. You think it's for kids, maybe?
Toy horses are only rarely made for adults, so yes.
But what's a toy doing here inside the Shrine of Trials?
How would I know? Seems unlikely it's related to the trial.
It just bugs me.
Maybe it's some kind of hint. Toy horse, horses, horse and buggy.
Carrots, horse meat, horse burgers, horse waffles, horse cream cones. Crap. Now I'm hungry and yucked out.
The dread overthinking a non sequitur trap of the ancients. Tremble before their mastery of psychological torture.
Alright. She embraced her full airhead. Every now and then it's just like, what is she talking about? Is she going somewhere with that? And she's not going anywhere with that one. Alrighty then. Ooh, there's a plant. Gotta grab those. I haven't used them for a while, but at least grab them. So they do give you bonus points. So I should spend them periodically. Just to improve the party. Howdy, y'all. I should probably fight one of these elementals. I don't think I've done that yet. Hello, friend.
Please, Edna.
What are you? You are armored. Alright, I definitely have an anti-armor ability. That's not the right button. Anti-armor ability is Lightning Tiger Blade, which is forward, just like I thought it was. Alright, nailed it.
This can't be.
Hellions possess objects too. Don't get too scared.
Just careful not to let them sneak up behind me. There we go. That'll put a nice big hole in them. Lightning Tiger Blade. Oh yeah, that works fine. Oh crap, there's more of them coming. Watch out. Gotta get that SC back because it takes so long. That one's down. There we go. Put a nice big chunk out of them. How did I miss? That was weird. Is he blocking technically right now or something? We got this. Yep. Oh, he turned around. I thought he was attacking me directly. There we go. He's down. Did this guy come out of the ground or did he revive? I assume he just spawned into the fight because that does happen. They limit how many will be in the fight at once, and they come in waves.
I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging?
Not entirely true. You're all out of SC, which is this game's stamina bar, basically. But I keep running out of SC in the middle of fights and letting it sit on accident because I'm just so used to games where you have a stamina meter that recharges over time. Hello down here. I don't think this is the same place I went down already. So I think there should be another chest or something. That's the same one. Damn it. I totally lost track of where I was. Alright. Well, we're only like 2/3 of the way through an episode, so I'm not feeling too pressed for time. I thought it would take longer to get as far as we did. I thought the Minotaur was going to be a whole ordeal, but you really just have to go into wind mode and you're done. Let's check out that dead end over there. Could be important, for all I know. Maybe there's a switch over here that lets you activate all these things so you can access them. I feel like there's got to be a secret attached to those. Pound cake. I'd like some pound cake. Nope. Not much going on here. Alright, have fun, Scorpion. Bathing in the dust. Not a very thrilling place to be. So the left side is not attached, the right side is not attached. Reasonably, that means that you probably want to use the bridge in the middle somehow. I imagine once you're on the bridge, you can keep teleporting forward to get across it. I just don't know how to get... Oh no, you can just walk across it apparently. But how do you get up there in the first place is the question. Was there an entryway anywhere? Because I could have sworn when we first saw it, that it was detached. There's a little dead end over here. Maybe it has something stashed around here. Hello. Cowboy hat. I'm gonna show that cowboy hat my lightning tiger blade. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're welcome. I can't go through this thing, right? Nope. And not even Earth works, even though that's where we are. So you think that maybe the Earth power would solve problems for you? Another dead end over here that I'm sure has a chest in it. Oh, close enough. Definitely has loot. Oh, we can break that thing, right? With my sweet Earth powers. There we go. Don't necessarily know what the purpose of that was, besides maybe locking up. Oh, that means that this little hut over here probably does something. It has a big, oh yeah, it has a big Minotaur sign on it. Probably need to beat the Minotaur to open the door. And now I can go down here and it's probably something I couldn't access before? Maybe. Or I'm making stuff up. Big room at the end. It's promising. Hello, giant important looking room. Oh yeah, this is probably somehow tied to whatever's going on everywhere else. Soft serve ice cream. Alright. I hate sports. God. Stop being a temple, I hate you. I'm an archaeologist, now watch me destroy things. I'm so good at archaeology. I'm like Laura Croft. So good at studying the indigenous people and then wiping them out. How did that grow down here, by the way? This is a stone floor temple. I don't think it gets a lot of moisture and light. In fact, it shouldn't have any light. We're underground. Oh well. I think I punched all the things in there. So I assume that whatever I was under now is no longer supported by the beams. And now I'm realizing I may have made the mistake of walking past that sort of thing in the first room. Hello, guys. Arcane bottle. Hello, friend. You do fatiguing capability plus 10%. Does anyone even have slots left anymore? The daggers do. Have fun, daggers. Alright. So that door's open now. But now I'm curious. Let's check out the other end real quick, just to remind myself. Oh, yep. That place I walked into twice before already. Totally did have these things in it. And I just missed it. Just wasn't in the right frame of mind. It just was a place. It's like, oh yeah, pillars, whatever. But once I saw the big building with a big Minotaur symbol, I'm like, okay, this whatever this is what I need to do to proceed. And then I'm like, well, obviously that's the thing, 'cause there's nothing else here. Alright, so bidding on those things gave me access to these chests. Peach gel. And Feldspar umbrella. Alright. And now we're at this door that I opened up a second ago. Now we can go further into the dungeon. And there's a bit more left to it. Going to my right should lead to a dead end, which probably has chests in it. So, of course I will. Not a rad scorpion. I'm way more nervous about scorpions than I should be in video games right now, because I'm playing Fallout 4. And, in that game, they're pretty dangerous. I don't think they're that big of a deal in this game, because none of the enemies really are until they're some sort of super boss that has eye lasers. But, in Fallout 4, a scorpion is absolutely massive, like way bigger than the ones that are even in this game, which are also too big for scorpions, of course. And looks like that's the path I'm supposed to take. And they take a ton of hits to kill, and so on. And they're super aggressive. Let's check the bridge out. Going forward is the obvious path for getting where they want me to go next, but anything on this bridge area? Oh, fuck. That was a little startling. Alright. Come back here. Damn you. Are you avoiding me? There we go. Pin her against the invisible wall. End that shit. Over here? There we go. I like you because you're next to a wall I can stick you to. There we go. Okay, that did not quite end up the way I planned it, but it still worked out fine. Hello. Target her real quick. No, you don't. Nope. That's not how this story ends. Yay. Oh. Kind of blew that one, didn't I? Interrupt. No! You did the wrong attack. I need these characters to be smarter about using the right attacks.
I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
Although it does make me feel better. People talk about how I don't understand how the combat system works. The AI doesn't, because they use the wrong attacks. Like, there's that thing. Nothing else around here. It's like, oh yeah, use this attack to interrupt. Nope, I'm gonna use the ability that makes it cast faster. Targeting. When confirming a target, pay attention to its category. For example, the category group skill Animally? What? Can both increase damage and to and reduce damage from beast-type enemies. Adjusting your equipment to correspond to enemy categories shows advanced mastery of skills. Oh, Animally must be one of those, they're talking about a piece of the skill tree. We talked about targeting, I thought they were talking about like an Animally-type enemy, but they mean that there's an Animally spot on the tree. The crazy skill grid. Does this open yet? No, it doesn't. So whatever's going on underground over here on the map is also how we proceed. It is not an optional little treasure area. Don't mind me, Pixie, I just got shit to do. I'm just happy this place doesn't seem to have those obnoxious things we had last time where you had to... I guess they weren't that bad, they just seemed obnoxious. Oh, you have to go to both sides and break them down. Okay. It took me way too long to realize that those other things had the hash marks on them, so I just kept trying every combination and brute forcing them for a while. Mystic Arts. There are a number of methods for reducing blast gouge consumption when using Mystic Arts. One way is through battle actions. There are a few to choose from that take effect when you meet various criteria, like number of hits or cumulative damage infliction, meaning that fighting with a bit of flair can actually be your advantage. You gotta use that style, bro. You gotta be styling. Is cool. Alright, so we just need to go down under the other side and punch that real hard with Edna, so that the other side of the door is no longer supported and it slides open, presumably. Oh yeah, it's like halfway there. Not sure how that works. Not sure how you make the whole thing go down by half when you knock down one side. But I'll just accept it because video games. Video games. Does this go on for a while? Nope, same size as the other one was. Alright. There we go, Feldspar Gargament. Hello, friend. Pew. Oh. Boom. Oh. Never mind. It was on a staircase that makes it raise higher. That's how it only fell halfway down. Still, who builds a temple you can only get through by destroying it? Does this entire temple exist to be used once? Because in the Final Fantasy X sort of way, I assume someone's done this whole thing before. Do they rebuild the temple? That seems like a hassle. Why am I saving now? I should wait for after the skit.
The Minotauros was born from the spirits of children. Hard to wrap my head around it.
What could those kids have been doing in a place like this?
Ever since the Age of Chaos began, more and more Hellions have been pitiable types like that one.
You don't say. They must have been children whose parents didn't want them.
You mean they were abandoned children?
That's probably what this place is for, to most people in the area. A gruesome tradition indeed.
The parents could disavow their own flesh and blood like that. It's unconscionable. Even though we weren't his own flesh and blood, Gramps still took us in and raised us as his own.
Yeah, it's hard to even think about.
Hey, come on! Buck up!
That's right. You saved them in the end, didn't you? You did something good in the world.
Yeah.
What's gotten into you, Edna? You're being nice.
It's not like I can't admit when I'm wrong, you know. Unlike some people, I'm an adult.
Is that a fact?
She's old enough to be, right? Aren't they all super old at this point? Alright, down we go. Probably a boss fight. Oh yeah, that looks like a boss fight chamber if I've ever seen one before. Hey buddy, old pal.
Looks like everything went well.
Yeah. Though I felt sad for the Hellion.
I'll be honest, when Edna walked up to scare it off, I wasn't sure what would happen.
Looks like she learned her lesson.
Yes, bad Edna.
Quite a motley crew you and your friends are.
So, does this mean that we've cleared the trial?
Yes, it does. Sheperd, Edna, step forth to give a prayer unto the altar.
Sorey, none of his perviness rubbed off on you, did it?
Huh? Can that even happen?
Can it?
Sorry.
How's it feel?
I do feel stronger.
Are you off then?
Yeah. Thanks for everything, Pawan.
There is a cause and a reason behind all things. Grasp it, ponder it, and then proceed. Do not force the answers. Know that the journey of the Sheperd begins by understanding the basis for the emotions that swirl around this world.
I will. Thank you.
Finally, legit advice!
Ta-da!
Moron. But still, thanks.
See you later.
Right!
Oh. Proof of spiritual power, Earth. We're done. Already. Alright, that caught me by surprise. I was expecting a boss fight, or I was expecting him to trick me or something. Interesting. Because yeah, the other one, there's a bunch of complicated...
So the last two trials are Whoosh and Kerspelunk.
Meaning wind and water, I take it?
What else would it mean?
Right, of course.
So the other one had those slightly tedious torch puzzles, which I was happy to get past. But then it had a bunch of enemies along the way. It had the weird multi-tiered platform thing going on. Kind Can I drop down? Yeah, I can. Cool. And then it had a boss fight, which also had like a cool, like weird plot twist trick thing about like, it's like somebody's face has to be burned with my sword. And then it was like, lol, JK, we're all gonna fight together. So it's not that I'm disappointed or anything, it's just I'm just slightly caught off guard by the fact that that was as straightforward as it was, aside from the whole, you know, children being turned into monsters thing, which is not great for obvious reasons. Alright guys, so we're done with the Earth trial, we're done with the ruins, we need to go find 2 more trials, and this is the... I don't know if it happens again later or not, because I don't know the structure of this game that well, but we seem to be in the, there's like a Mass Effect or BioWare games in general sort of structure here going on, where there's the big linear prologue, then a part where it's like, go do these 4 things in whatever order you want, man, or whatever. And then at the end, and then after that, it probably gets more linear, and it's like, here's your series of missions to do. But I don't know, it might stay non-linear for the rest of the game for all I know. But we definitely have that similar sense of it opening up, though. So guys, thanks for watching like always. I'll see you next time, where, I don't know, I'll either pick out a new side quest to do, or set out on the course towards the next shrine, which will probably involve multiple dungeons along the way. It'll be something new, like it always is. I'm just happy to be done with that dumb gaze, whatever. His name was actually called like Dumb Sight or something like that. Like it was. That boss fight's done with. That makes me happy.